garden friends, Cindy here.
And Carlos here. Welcome back to CNC Garden Country. Today we're going to plant some grapevines around the man cave.
And also we're going to plant some other plants around the property, so
let's get to it.
All right, garden friends, today we said we're going to be planting some grapevines and also some other plants around the property. So first of all, let's look at the grapevines. Right here we have a Reliance Seedless on this side and a Niagara on this side. Okay, got this one at Lowe's. That one will go here around the man cave. So we're going to pick 2 spots and that's where we're going to plant. Also, we're going to be planting these sweet banana peppers. Let me show you the tag. We'll be planting these in the vegetable garden and also in the vegetable and flower garden. And these already have peppers on them. Let's see. We also have this lantana right here. I'm gonna find a place for that. We got some more petunias. We got this in the clearance section. It is missing this one and this, so it's missing 2 of them. So but we'll be planting that. We have this lavender here. We have this early rosa hydrangea. It's already coming back over here. Only problem with hydrangeas is they don't grow very well in our area, so I'm gonna pick a semi-shady spot for it where it's out of the sun and also where it gets good water. So we're gonna experiment and see what happens. Also, I purchased some of these polka dot plant Hyopsis, if I'm not mistaken, some pink ones, and also some green variegated ones. And also we have these red sensation cordyline. Now, where we plant them, we are going to use this Espoma organic plant tone and also the shovel. So let's get to it. Planting some of this petunias that we bought. We're replacing one. So right here we have one that's not doing so well. So we're gonna go ahead and plant one right here. vegetable and flower garden area, we went ahead and planted these sweet banana peppers right here. All right, and so you notice we already have a banana pepper here and another smaller one here, and of course there's some other ones coming up there. All right, garden friends, again, now here in front of the chicken coop, we do have these Texas sage. I have 4 of them. I planted them here purposely because in the morning the sun comes over here from the east and it gets really hot in this area. So I'm considering let them grow, and that way it'll shade the chickens over there. Now down here, these we planted at the same time we planted these, which is more or less about a year ago. I forgot what it's called. If I have the name of it, I will put it on the screen. Now over here, these are called Red Sensation Cordyline. So I wanted it to kind of contrast with this, with the gray-green over here, the dark green and that. The one thing I noticed is when you look at it right now, it's cloudy outside, so you can't really see them very well. They kind of blend in with this. So now I want to bring in maybe some yellow ground cover, or maybe some white, those polka dot plants that we planted in the front, and maybe bring them over here in the front so there'll be a nice contrast here. If you can pan around this way, Carlos, and look at it from over here. As you can see, they kind of blend into the background, but maybe on a sunny day it'll look different, so I'll see what it looks like at that time. Right here we planted the Niagara grape. Carlos did plant it and put it up against here. There's a little bit of growth coming out here, and he wants it to go ahead and grow up here so the grapes will hang in there. Also, there's a sink right here, and he washes his hands constantly, so it'll definitely get some water. Now over here we have the Reliance Seedless Grape. So he did put it up against here, so it'll start growing. And we did plant the lantana right over here. And of course we have another lantana there, a fire bush, lantana, and lantana. In this area we transplanted gomphrena that was over there in the front. We transplanted over here. It should be sunnier, so it'll probably be a good spot for it. We're going to keep an eye on it since we just yanked it with roots and all. We planted another petunia right here, and one over here that we didn't have in the first place. So let's go ahead and head this way. Okay, in this area we planted what's called polka dot plants. So we have these green and white ones right here, and we have these pink and dark green ones. So if you move around this way, the flowers right in here will bloom, but after a while we will either pick them or they'll die off. So I wanted some plants to kind of contrast with each other. Now, another garden channels that I've seen, they usually say to put like a red type of plant, like this watermelon coral bell, a dark green color, also maybe a yellowish. This one is yellow chartreuse, the creeping gentian there, along with the clover weed in there, and then also a gray color like a dusty miller or even a Texas sage. But right in here we put in a pop of the white, and as you see, it kind of shows you the different colors instead of it just all being green. I'm wanting to learn more about that, so as I learn more, I'll be talking to you about it a bit more. I'm not an expert. Carlos and I just decided that this is something we wanted to do, so it's kind of also a learning experience for us. So hopefully you'll come along on our journey, and we can show you how it turns out. We'll probably have some real good plants that look really nice, and we'll probably also have some failures, but that's okay. I mean, we'll make it look nice as we go along. Now let's come to this side. We also planted some more pink polka dot and some white and green polka dot in this area over here. Now if we come over to the east side, this is an example of yellow. Now this right now here, some of you might think, oh, that might be chlorosis, but it's not. It's a Duranta plant, and it does have a yellow. And I purposely put it in here in between the Texas sage. So if you notice, there's a pop of color. And hopefully when it gets a little bit bigger, you'll see what it would look like with the contrast there. Over here on this side, we used to have a different plant in there, but it died. This one is an early Rosa hydrangea. It does turn out pink right now. We do have one in here. It's a little bit of a yellow or green chartreuse color. It did have some flowers here. These right here were kind of sad and they weren't looking too well, as you can see, but all of a sudden they perked up. Problem with hydrangea in our area. In our area, we used to be 9B and now we're 10A. So problems with hydrangea, they don't like our weather. Usually I think they do best between maybe 6 and 8, more or less. So we put it here in this area. We do get the early morning sun right here, so it might get a few hours of sun, but then the house will shade it because the sun will be back here. So hopefully, because it's going to be out of the sun, it will do well. So we'll keep you posted on how that does. Now if we come this way, we have the petunias right in here, and we went ahead and continued them over in this area. Now in this area, you notice we have some blocks that are not there, but eventually we will be filling those in. So hopefully it'll be a nice finish. Well, there you have it, garden friends. Those are some of the plants that we planted around the property.
All right. Thanks for watching.
And if you like our content, click like and subscribe.
Bye.
Bye.